quiet weekend, a quiet day today, plenty of sunshine. Warm temperatures too, got up into the 60s today. I hope you took advantage of it. We got another one coming tomorrow where it's going to be even nicer. The problem is you got to go to work and school, but it's going to be a pretty nice day again tomorrow. Let's take a little recap of what we saw today, shall we? We don't have a 6 p.m. newscast, obviously, so we do Facebook Live here, just kind of giving you a weathercast, get you caught up, and not limited to 3 minutes, although I won't take all of your time, but we're not limited to the 3 minutes that we are on TV. Back to spring tomorrow, too. More spring-like sunshine and temperatures in the 70s tomorrow. Rain comes in Tuesday afternoon through Tuesday night and into early Wednesday morning before a cloudy, drier Wednesday shapes up. And then cooler temperatures behind that on the other side of the week, but not cold. It's cooler, but it's not cold. All right, take a look at these time lapses. Look at all that blue sky and sunshine. Ah, yes, the times are coming where we will see more and more of that, even though we saw a lot of it in the month of February. Really can't complain about the amount of sunshine that we saw in February. All right, so we talk about meteorological spring, March 1st, and then there's the astronomical spring, the equinox that comes in March 20th. So the difference is the astronomical season is based off the Earth's position in relation to the sun. So, in the northern hemisphere, when we get summer, we're pointed towards the sun, so we get more direct sunlight. In the fall, it's right in the middle between the northern and southern hemisphere, and then in the winter, the southern hemisphere is pointed directly towards the sun. And so that's where you get the astronomical seasons. But meteorological seasons, it goes by the temperature cycle, the annual temperature cycle. And so we split that up in 3-month period. So in spring, you start to warm things up. You start to see the flowers and things bloom and what have you. So that's where the difference is right there. Just thought that was kind of interesting to explain. March, about 30% more sunshine we see, although February was not bad at all as far as sunshine goes. I think February probably rivaled maybe June or something. I think we saw a good bit of sunshine in the month of February. And of course, we're contrasting that to the month of January, where we had that 21-day long stretch where we didn't see the sun at all. So it was so nice to see the sun in the month of February. Sunset tonight, 6:21. Sunset next Sunday, 7:28. Daylight saving time coming in next Saturday night into Sunday. And then give us a month. It'll be near 8 o'clock sunset. Doesn't that feel good? Now, next, if the forecast stays the way it is, even though next Sunday we'll have a sunset at 7:28, we may not see the sun when it's setting. But nonetheless, we'll have the sunset a little later. All right, here's where the high temperatures got. That's not right. That's not correct. See, I was going to say here are the high temperatures for the day, and that is very wrong. Okay, so let's, current temperatures, look at that. Current temperatures are higher than that alleged high. Something's up with that graphic. I'll have to check that out. But currently, we're sitting in the 50s for everybody. 54 in Mansfield. Worcester at 51, same thing for Ashtabula. How about Cleveland and New Philadelphia at 58 right now? Oh my goodness, clear skies at 61 over into Toledo right now. Let's see, where's that graphic at for? I'm gonna scooch back just a little bit. There we go. That's more like it. 60 is where we reached for a high today. And then 45 is where we started off this morning for an overnight low. So we had a good launching pad. Look at that overnight low was warmer than our normal high for this time of year. We did that again today and we'll do that again. We'll do that again tonight, where tonight we'll have 48 for an overnight low, where that's higher than our normal high for this time of year. So we got some nice warm temperatures coming our way. All right, as we head through the rest of the night, it's pretty quiet. Partly to mostly clear skies, temperatures in the 50s. So if you are going to be out and about this evening and doing things and what have you, I mean, it's going to be a pretty decent evening. 50s, I mean, just wear a hoodie or a light jacket and you should be fine to head out and about. This evening, maybe some folks going to head over to the lake. I see people across the street at the lake fishing in all types of weather and all times of the night and day. And so I throw this in there I tell the story about I was over there uh, taking a break between the 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. on the weekday, and see a lot of folks and a lot of fishing folks, and they asked, why don't you come up with a fishing forecast? So I said, you know what? Because you asked, I'll do that. I mean, that's what this is. I serve you all. I don't make the forecast just for myself. So, if there's always some type of graphic that the people want to see that we don't have, that the people think would be helpful, then we got social media now. So y'all can write us on social media and say, hey, why don't you all show this or that type of graphic or what have you? So anyway, just thought that was a little helpful. All right, on this date, this is a graphic that I used when I was in Dayton for 3 years, and then it just kind of went by the wayside here, but we are now able to get this data from the National Weather Service, so I think this is pretty cool too. On this date in weather history, back in 1904, it was not sunny. On this date, Mansfield got a daily record of 2 inches of rain. My goodness, it was a deluge back in 1904. And then 1943, it was not this warm. Toledo had a daily record low of 5 below on this date back in 1943. My goodness gracious, 5. But I think if we were going with 5 below tonight for a low, I would probably cry off air. I don't think I'd cry on air. I'd brave it up for you all, but I'd cry as soon as I'm done with my weather hits. All right, so 47 is our average high for the month of March. And again, we've talked about that for our overnight low tonight. And then April, our average high for April is 60. We did that today. We got to 60 today. So it's feeling more like April. And then May is my digital producer Laura says she would cry too if we hit 5 below tonight. Yes, you'd have Northeast Ohio crying in frozen tears. Is what we would have if we had that. How about the month of May? 71 is our average high for the month of May. We're going to hit that tomorrow. So we're just springing right along here, and I don't have a problem with it at all. That's one of the reasons why I like the change to daylight saving time in the spring, is because it just gives you one more extra thing to look forward to, especially if you are more of a night owl as opposed to an early bird. You get that later sunset, and I know the sunrise comes in a little later, so those of you who are early birds are like, well, come on, I like my early sunrise. Sorry. It all shakes out in the end, I guess. All right, so counting down, by the way, daylight saving time only 7 days away, as we mentioned. St. Patty's Day only 2 weeks away, 2 full 7-day weeks, of course, not work weeks. And spring just shortly thereafter that, about 2 weeks away, 16 days. That's the astronomical spring anyway. And then the solar eclipse, a little more than a month away, 37 days on April 8th. My goodness. All right, look at this. Tomorrow, all kinds of sunshine tomorrow. Southerly winds, temperatures in the 70s. And then by the time we head into Tuesday morning, well, for the morning rush, it's partly to mostly cloudy with maybe an isolated sprinkle here or there, but a better chance of scattered showers by the afternoon and evening rush on Tuesday. It doesn't look like it's going to be pretty heavy on Tuesday at all. Some of those showers could stick around until Wednesday morning. And just take a little swig of water there. But by and large, Wednesday is going to be predominantly dry and cloudy, though. We don't bring the sun back out until probably Thursday. And then so tonight, just wrapping things up for you. 48 degrees, mostly clear, warm and quiet. See there, told you that 48. That's warm tonight. That's warmer than our average high for the month of March. And then tomorrow, 70 degrees, mostly sunny skies and a little breezy. You kind of like that breeze sometimes when it's warm like that, and just a nice little, kind of makes you think of, is it the Beach Boys, Aruba, Jamaica? Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm sorry. It took me back there. Just thinking of tomorrow already. Sunshine, breeze. watching the lake. Maybe you can hear the faint sounds of Caribbean steel drum music in the background. I'm setting the stage for summer. That's what I want. I want summer in our lives. All right, I guess I can't rush spring though. For those of you who love spring, you're like, come on, don't rush our season. Give us spring. I get it. I understand. All right, so tomorrow night, look at that. 52 degrees tomorrow night for a low, 67 on Tuesday. And then the showers come in Tuesday afternoon and through the overnight and maybe early Wednesday. Much cooler, though, behind the front. That brings the showers. 47 for Wednesday, but still above our average high for this time of year, which is about 43, 44. And then 49 for Thursday, partly cloudy skies. So we bring the sun back out on Thursday. Friday's looking okay, 55 for Friday. But what we may have for Friday is sunshine in the morning, and then clouds for the afternoon, and then showers for the evening. So similar to what we had this past Friday. And then on Saturday, scattered showers, 52. And then that's a front that's going to cool us down to 42 on Sunday. Now look at Saturday night into Sunday morning, 35. So Sunday morning, as this front comes through here and brings in cooler air, we may actually have a rain-snow mix, a chilly rain-snow mix Sunday morning before we dry out for the afternoon, but stay cloudy. But that's also daylight saving time, so set your clocks ahead an hour before you head to bed Saturday night. And then on Monday, we're a little bit cooler but seasonable by that time of the year, 46 degrees, partly cloudy skies next Monday. So there is a very spring-like 8-day forecast as I put the microphone back on my shirt so I can talk to you without holding it. So there you go. Very spring-like. Hope everybody had a great weekend. The forecast doesn't look to change. I just really finished it up. I did the clickable, so if you like looking at the clickable on the website, that's done for you. I updated the website as well, the forecast discussion page. So we're all good to go, and we shall see you, I think, at 10 o'clock tonight. I don't think anything's going to hold over. So everybody have a great evening. We'll see you at 10 o'clock on the TV.